Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 2.11, Problem 12. This is Section 2.11, Problem number 12. It says a pipe has an outside diameter of 1 5/8 inches, so the outside diameter, and an inside diameter of 1 1/4 inches, so like inside to inside. What is the thickness of the wall of the pipe? So the first thing we have to do to answer this is find out the difference between 1 5/8 and 1 1/4. That'll tell us how much is wall, but we'll have to split that answer in half because there's a wall of the pipe on the left side and a wall of the pipe on the right side. So first, let's do the subtraction. 1 5/8, the outside measurement of the pipe, minus 1 1/4, the inside dimension. Now, in order to do that subtraction, I need to make a common denominator. To subtract fractions, the denominators have to match. But with denominators of 8 and 4, I can use 8. 8 is a good common denominator. Now, for the upper fraction here, if the denominator got to stay the way it was, the numerator will also get to stay the way it is. So if the denominator stayed 8, the numerator was 5, it gets to stay 5. The other fraction, though, we will have to change the numerator. So the denominator was 4. We multiplied it times something to turn it into an 8. The something must be 2. 4 times 2 made the 8. So the numerator would be multiplied times the same value, times 2. 1 times 2 will give me a new numerator of 2. Now, do the subtraction. I have a common denominator of 8. Combine the numerators. 5 minus 2 is 3. And ordinarily, I say don't forget to do the whole numbers in front. But in this case, if you forgot, it would wind up being OK. 1 minus 1, they basically cancel off. So altogether, we have 3/8 of an inch for the wall of the pipe. But that 3/8 of an inch is counting what's on the left half of the pipe and the right half of the pipe. Those two combined make up the 3/8. So to really get the wall of the pipe, I have to split my answer of 3/8 in half. So what I'm going to do is 3/8 divide by 2. That'll tell me the thickness of the left and the right wall separately. So when I divide by 2, really what's happening is I'm going to divide by 2 over 1. That 2, the second part, I have to be able to invert it. So I need a separate numerator and denominator. That's why I put the 1 under it. So now it'll become 3/8 times 1 over 2. So the problem went from a divide to a multiply, and the second or right-hand fraction was inverted. The top and bottom swap. Now I can multiply top times top. 3 times 1 is 3. Bottom times bottom, 8 times 2 is 16. So the wall of the pipe is 3/16 of an inch thick. That's a pretty thick pipe.